Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Sir Baron seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. Weapons are simple enough to procure if we've the coin, but we might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my speciality. Sir Baron seeks a motivated soldier to inspire the other recruits. Do we not know of such a person? You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. I'll serve with redoubled vigor this day.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. How might I serve you, Arisen?
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. That I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something? Do come again. Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation. Not half bad! Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I witnessed a stunning display of archery on my travels. Methinks our band would benefit from such skills. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Tad rowdy, but I shan't complain.
Suppose I'd best get to work. I had planned for the morrow.
No shame in letting down your hair.
Where to now?
Got to press on.
Could have sworn I had ought to attend to.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look.
idleness is
Well met, sir.
Good to see you, friend.
Where are you off to? Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by. Always a pleasure.
What am I to do? Mood for a song, it does. Another to be heading our way.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Now here's a welcome sight.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles. Myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough.
Always a pleasure.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you?
Always a pleasure.
Fine fettle today.
Down your hair now and then.
Mercy!
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage.
Do come again.
The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they've a village nearby. They ill favour living alongside the people of other races, dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us apart. Thanks, friend.
I must
I'd rather just stay out of everybody's way.
Can't say I've any tidings to... That's made my day.
Can't say I have any tidings to share. That's made my day! Where are you headed, sir?
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Do come again.
The hours seem to fly when I'm here. There's comfort in the humdrum of daily life.
We are none of us alike in vocation.
That is most fortuitous.
I see it as a glad thing. We are well poised to supplement each other's...
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I'll encompass a strength and will overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Do take care. This world is rife with danger. My thanks, sir.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Have you a moment to talk? If you see aught untoward, pray inform me. Many thanks.
Why did you bring me along, Master? My sorcerer skills are just what we need.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Would you care to see a sorcerer's magics in action? Shall I assist?
I've no love of...
Aye.
The
Arisen is the lawful ruler of... Might you be look... Impeccable! Good. Let us make for the capital.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, different masters favour different pawns.
I shan't let them harm you.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces.
I'm ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance? One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.
You're welcome.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I would make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Just between you and me, my survey missions through the caverns and ruins have been more trouble than I thought. My task is to seek out items of potential value and research them. And 'twas going well, too, till I found that door. 'Tis an enigma, forged of strange materials and covered in queer etchings, but my orders are to get to the bottom of it. So back and forth I go on an endless string of expeditions. I grow wearier with every trip, but no closer to an answer.
I've a pressing duty to which I must attend.
Many thanks.
Can't wait to find out what's inside. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
So tired of hearing
That's what I'm talking about! An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
Anyone gives me they'll taste.
And here I was, hoping for some great...
Can't leave my post, damn it.
Pawns are a mysterious sort. Some know them by another name, Crossers of the Rift. They're said to travel twixt the worlds through those, rift stones, I believe they're called. I'd not mind a journey to another world myself, provided 'twere only temporary. I trust aught's well, sir. Impeccable!
At once, Master.
I'd be glad to talk when I'm off duty, sir. Glorious!
There's no spice as savory as eating outdoors.
We ought to thank the Arisen for preparing such fine ingredients.
You'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to.
Good morrow, everyone.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Oh, I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigour. I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. You're staring, Arisen.
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to me. Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. Very well. I shall...
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
Come, follow my example.
Splendid. One of our numbers unconscious. On my way.
Would that we had such resources.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
I can proceed no further. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
What's this? We're trapped. Fie! A Cyclops! To think we'd encounter one here of all places.
Grant us an edge in battle, if we use it well.
This broom, what a surprise!
Why do we not use their rage to our advantage?
Gratitude, sir. It would seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another Force Arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, take this, as a mark of my trust. Give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision. Well now. The road's blocked. The cart can't get through like this. A powerful current ought to set this rock to crumbling, if we could summon one.
ho! 'Tis a precious thing we've found.
How exciting! My heart is fit to burst.
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us? Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it. Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found in the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Arisen. I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Let me be the one to collect it.
At once, Master.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only it weren't so far away.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
Understood. I shall proceed ahead.
Goblins, Master!
Came up from a donk, this bow. Are we all in the same boat?
Think nothing of it.
Oh, Lord.
Isis' thing is yours to wield. I will protect you.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way? I hope to see you in the capital anon. Till then, farewell.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
I'll encamp the same spell, and we'll overwhelm our foes with our combined magics.
Over here, if you please. Master. Our path is here. One can see far to the distance from here.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are. This Oxguard was beset by us.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. At once, Master.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Little has changed since last we met.
I train every day.
How's life treating
Can't
you then?
afford to slack off.
Speak to me another time. Well met.
Seems our path...
Consider me impressed.
I'm simply pleased you thought of me. What a marvel.
I trust aught's well, sir. Magnificent!
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
That's worth celebrating!
I can handle this. Quite. If you see aught untoward, pray inform me. Extraordinary.
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Well, I'll be.
I can proceed no further. Have my protection! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Methinks I know where that is. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
We have been given a destination. Shall we venture forth?
We're here, Master.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to rely on our other senses as the darkness robs us of our sight. We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
Harpies, Master!
Sleep magic! No harm shall come to you.
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
At once, Master.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
You cut quite the hunter's figure.
Scrumptious. I'm positively famished.
Our bellies will last a little longer.
It's fearful dark here under the trees. I can scarcely see my own feet.
We shall have to be all the more wary, till sunup casts the shadows away.
Fascinating way to end a foe. This will serve for a fine tale when I rejoin my master beyond the river.
Truly?
Well done, Master! Skeleton!
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. One moment. I believe we are bound for... Yes, I know the place. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
We have been given a destination. Shall we venture forth?
Pray, spare me. You scared? You should be.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Think you can run?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Would you mind coming over here?
Thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Caught you! You'll be alright now.
Seems your luck's run out, and mine's looking up.
Think you can run?
That was well fought. There's no standing.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Here we are.
I could look upon this sky for all its... eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it? Attack now, while the ogre's attention slips of his favorite prey. You hurry.
Beasts are said to fixate utterly on women, such that they will chase them down.
Such single-mindedness makes our enemy predictable, but not necessarily easier to counter.
Give no quarter, you'll receive none.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Of course. Would you care for some assistance?
By all means.
I can't hold that bow! Understood. I shall proceed ahead. You have my protection!
Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Perhaps a short rest would do us good.
Just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Methinks I know where that is. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
I'm ready to set out for our destination when you are arisen.
We're here, Master.
Best keep an eye on both ends of the bridge, just in case.
Who can say what awaits us on the other side?
So it goes. Our party is well balanced. I can see no weaknesses that might be exploited.
Capable comrade. Are a boon indeed.
I knew it to be so.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Take this. It is something I found. I wanted you to have it. I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
Good sleep is the key to a good adventure. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust? Very well. I shall go on ahead.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might be useful.
We've got goblins! I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
That was a skillful thing between you. You do your vocation proud.
We're camping here again, are we? It is like to become our second home with how often we come here.
So long as we are safe and warm, I care not where we rest.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? That's made my day.
I will see to it that the law is upheld. Much obliged.
I'll gather this. It might be of use. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different...
I will protect you.
My knowledge from other worlds tells me that a forgotten rift might be here. Shall I lead the way? Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Pray, follow me. We have reached our destination.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth. You need me at the Vanguard? Say no more. treasure chest! I can hardly wait to open it.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
If we are to break it, it shan't be from this side.
True enough.
Can't say I have any tidings to share. Splendid!
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
Don't think I'll stand for this.
I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals.
Regarding the Vermundian military, yes?
Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command.
Do let me know if you're in need of aid. Much obliged.
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go.
Peril can result from a moment's incaution.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Bad luck, sir. That's appreciated.
At least here I can let down my hair. The other day, I chanced to see a most resplendent ox cart on the high road. Now, that's not so strange, but guess who I saw riding in it? Poor little Daphne. I doubted my eyes, I did. And rightly so, as it turned out to be a young boy. The resemblance was so uncanny I mistook him for her. Gave me a right shock, let me tell you. Odd to think a young noble should so closely mirror a girl of the slums. Their faces may match, but the lives they lead are as different as night and day. Aye, 'Tis a cruel world we inhabit. That's it. Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Deacon.
Halt! You are approaching the gates of Vernworth, capital of Vermund. None may pass without the proper documents. If you've an entry permit, an invitation, or proof of citizenship, present it now. I see. So you are to meet with Captain Brandt. I shan't impede you then. Come with me.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, you should know that this individual fought valiantly to defend the troops. The Watchhead told me himself.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermund. It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside. I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes. Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, ending Vermund's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands. Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, She prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with your majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Unforgivable.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Concise! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went? Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
I don't have all day. What am I to make of this?
Oh, I can't complain. Well, that's just grand. Seems we understand each other, you and I.
Hard to make ends meet these days. I can't make head nor tail of this.
A treasure chest! Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Don't think I'll stand for this.
I'm tired of breaking my back for someone else.
I'd love to talk with you.
What to do?
Talking with you always brings a smile to my face.
Precious little time. I'll go and open the chest.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Good heavens!
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Good heavens!
Here to ask aught of me, are you? Good heavens!
Well, I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
What to make of this?
Welcome and well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Business could be better, but I'm scraping by.
Do come again.
This really is fine craftsmanship. Yes? I possess no ill intent, I assure you. I merely wished for a closer look at these bows. Those of other races differ so in design from our own, you see. I cannot deny I am curious about them. That's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. I have no desire to actually own one of these contraptions myself. No matter how they fascinate me, 'tisn't to be.
Apologies, sir, but we've not got any archer staves or great swords in stock at the moment. Goods aren't flowing as freely as they used to, see. Seems monsters have gotten a taste for our ox carts, because attacks are on the rise. Strangely enough, 'tis the arms shipments that are being targeted the most. I just hope this doesn't mean the beasts are gaining in intellect. So far, no one's done a thing about it. And if this keeps on, my business is doomed. I hesitate to ask, but what of you, sir? Should you take interest in aiding my plight, pray speak to the guild head, Klaus.
Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
We've a journey to prepare for, after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Can't say I have any tidings to share.
Now that's something.
Can't say I've any tidings to share.
marvellous.
Tis good to be busy. Work begets opportunity.
Appreciate it.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me, but I shall admire them from afar. 'Twould be unseemly for an elf to purchase one. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so at a bow not of elven make. I suppose I sought inspiration, for I confess I find myself rather lost. My aim has suffered of late, such that my wayward arrows simply will not strike true. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I have been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seem to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so, though I dare say I shan't make any headway on my own. Say, would you be willing to give me a demonstration? It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, you gifted me this bow. I only ask that you show me how to wield it. Many thanks. I'm indebted to you twofold. But this is no place to practice. Would you be so kind as to meet me by the ruins north of Trevo Mine? That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate on your display of bowmanship much better there. I do hope you'll join me. For now, I shall bid you farewell.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
You're always such fun to talk to.
Well met. You are come to Shakir's Inn, a place of respite for the weary traveller. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
In another world, a bold and mighty warrior was the pillar of our party. I'd gladly assume the same role myself.
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to fort, John?